This is a low light test. This is kind of, sun's gone down, it's just dusk. I was in the sun, so that's why I look kind of red, so it's not the camera. So the sun's been down for maybe 15 minutes. So this is a low light test. We'll do more in the dark, but I'm on Zhiyun Crane M2 with the Sony ZV1 camera. I'm at f1.8, shooting at 4K 30 frames per second. We'll turn it around here so you can see what else. Okay, so here's just walking. See a street light over there. I guess those are the older orange ones, they're not the new white LEDs. I just give you an idea of what it can do. I'll do some more in darker areas. I mean, there's no sunlight and there's a little bit of cloud cover. I don't know if you can see, well, yeah, you can see the clouds there. And I'm just using the onboard mics, or the onboard mic, I should say. So this is strictly the ZV1 out of the box. And the Zhiyun Crane M2. And it's kind of hard to see now because the actual screen kind of artificially lights on the LCD so you can see more stuff. So I'm sure it'll be darker when I get home. We're just gonna do a quick walk through this, and I'll cut out parts that are boring, but just give you different ideas. The ISO is at 2000 right now, f1.8. It's readjusted there. I mean, to the eye, it's dark. The screen looks brighter than it truly is, so we'll see. The detail we can get there. Those silos to the barn. Oh, they put a bonfire here. It shows you some text. They have like this metal artwork. It's kind of cool. This is an old barn in Illinois, far northern Illinois. From like the 1830s, I believe. And it closed down in like 1970s. And then they gave it to the Lake County Forest Preserve. There's a little panning around there. I always do these kind of fast, so try to do it a little bit slower. This ISO is 1600. Zoom in there a little bit. Yeah, got bit by a mosquito. Yes, those are fake windows. They were real windows, but they kept getting broke, so they just printed them. I don't know if you can see the detail in there. It's kind of a neat idea, so from far away it looks like it's really a window. But they don't have to worry about keep replacing it. Tripped on a rock there. Hold that for a second. I'm gonna actually set the settings to 1/60 and see how far it pushes the ISO. While I was making that setting change, I think the it's like getting really dark now, so I think this is going to be a lot harder. So hopefully it's still useful, but the ISO's at ISO 6400, 1/125, and 1.8 aperture. Obviously in auto mode, which is what I was in previously, or program mode I should say, on the movie mode, it does more artificial things, so it looked a lot brighter. But we'll see how this comes out. And this is kind of a park forest reserve area, so I do have to head out. So I'll find something else to shoot. Maybe I'll do a lit waterfall. I think there's one around here. Fake waterfall, just for like an entrance to a subdivision. So I'll do that next, where you can see artificial lighting. So here's the waterfall. Artificial, of course. So there's artificial lighting, artificial waterfall. Just kind of give you an idea what it can do. Kind of for like a travel video, you'd probably see something like that more. See the ZV1, once you get into the dark area where the water's landing and there's no lights, there used to be lights, I don't know what happened to them, down there, you kind of lose it. I'm going to try to zoom in so I can get that backlit light out, see if it does any better. There's still not enough true light to actually, I mean, it's at 1/125, but it's still having a little bit of an issue. Now here's a clip that I'm going to put in from the Osmo Pocket 2.0 on full auto, again 4K, just to give you a general idea. I mean, it's a smaller sensor, but definitely bigger than a cell phone. But just give you a quick little 20-second video of that. So here's another view. It's completely dark, really, so I got out kind of later, so I'll see if this video is worth posting or not. It might be too dark. It's really not a low light test. It's kind of a artificially lit complete darkness test, so maybe it's of use for somebody, so we'll see. It won't be that long of a video though.